Introduction of TikTok of Oz. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit www.librivox.org. TikTok of Oz by L. Frank Baum. Introduction. To my readers, the very marked success of the last year's fairy book, The Patchwork Girl of Oz, convinces me that my readers like the Oz stories best of all, as one little girl wrote me. So here, my dears, is a new Oz story, in which is introduced Anne Soforth, the Queen of Oogaboo, whom TikTok assisted in conquering our old acquaintance, the Gnome King. It also tells of Betsy Bobbin and how, after many adventures, they finally reached the marvelous land of Oz. There is a play called The TikTok Man of Oz, but it is not like this story of TikTok of Oz. Although some of the adventures recorded in this book, as well as those in several other Oz books, are included in the play. Those who have seen the play and those who have read the other Oz books will find in this story a lot of strange characters and adventures that they have never heard of before. In the letters I receive from children, there have been all urgent appeals for me to write a story that will take Trot and Captain Bill to the land of Oz, where they will meet Dorothy and Ozma. Also, they think Button Bright ought to get acquainted with Ojo the Lucky. As you know, I'm obliged to talk these matters over with Dorothy by means of the wireless, for that is the only way I can communicate with the land of Oz. When I asked her about the idea, she replied, "Why, haven't you heard?" I said, "No." "Well," came the message over the wireless, "I'll tell you all about it by and by, and then you can make a book of that story for the children to read." So, if Dorothy keeps her word and I am permitted to write another Oz book, you will probably discover how all these characters came together in the famous Emerald City. Meantime, I want to tell all my little friends, whose number is increasing by many thousands every year, that I am very grateful for the favor they have shown my books and for the delightful little letters I am constantly receiving. I am almost sure that I have as many friends among the children of America as any story writer alive, and this, of course, makes me very proud and happy. L. Frank Baum, Oscott, at Hollywood in California, 1914. End of introduction. Recording by Ryan T., Somewhere, North Carolina, 12th of February, 2007.